Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Virgo, May 20, 2025. Early today, problems may result from pushing something too quickly. Try not to give in to pressures to say or do something in haste. It's possible that family or home matters can conflict with your plans, or people close to you may resent your attention to other things. There may be a disagreement that requires putting egos aside to resolve. Try not to jump to conclusions or speak out of turn. Impatience can lead to needless frustration. Fortunately, you also have a Jupiter-Chiron influence going for you, and your ruler, Venus, plays nicely with Jupiter today as well, and your spirits run high. You might discover resources you never knew you had, or could receive excellent guidance and support from behind the scenes. The moon's energy could be making you feel the pressures around work but also home and family. She will momentarily stand perched at the crown of your sky in your solar house of achievement. This will put a spotlight on the hard work you need to do, which could be taking your attention away from responsibilities to your partner, children, or domestic life. Be in touch with them on an emotional level and discuss how you're feeling about the pressures of the job. If you open up, they'll better understand where you're coming from. Your mind is sharp, and you can see the future more clearly than usual. It's time to make plans and get buy-in from colleagues. Even if the action is a ways off, you want your team to be ready. It could feel challenging to express yourself spontaneously today. With the current celestial atmosphere, you're probably not going to get your way no matter how hard you try. In fact, trying hard is futile in this sort of configuration. It's best to just take the easy route. Stick to your usual routine and wait this one out. It's important to get a little exercise so the frustrated energy gets released as quickly as it appears. Use today's vibration to help you tend to the tasks that are not quite finished. Wrapping things up and bringing an end to projects is common with this essence. This vibration helps you to see things through to completion, making plenty of room on your table for new endeavors. Don't leave things hanging. Wrap up anything and everything you can today so that tomorrow sees you in a far better position to take on new challenges. Before leaving your sector of adventure, travel, learning, and discovery today, the moon is not only spending its final hours at a friendly aspect to the sun in Taurus, but to the south node in a playful and creative part of your chart. After starting the week clashed as a full moon, this has put the sun and moon back in harmony while over the weekend, making it easier to lean into the playful, creative, and adventurous side of life's fence. While the moon will end the day in your career sector, before then, this will give you a jump on the new working week before it begins. This will leave you feeling lighter and more spontaneous. It is during the moon's final hours in an adventurous part of your chart that both its friendly aspect to the sun in Taurus and the south node in your work sector will peak. A week that began with a full moon putting a balance between your own and your relationship needs to the test, is ending with the stars aligned to bring the spirit of romance and adventure together. Virgo, you're being asked to find order in emotional spaces. Your quote of the day: healing is also a form of structure. Your color of the day is dusty rose, soft and thoughtful. Lucky numbers: 5, 12, 20. Practical choices lead to inner peace today. Declutter more than your space, clear your thoughts too. A pattern becomes clear if you slow down. Don't overthink it, tend to what needs tending. Our eyes in the sky. Welcome to your tarot reading for May 20, 2025. As always, this space is here for you whether you're looking for guidance, reassurance, or simply a moment to reconnect with yourself. The energies in today's cards are not here to predict your destiny but to help illuminate it. Sometimes we just need a fresh lens, a new perspective, or a gentle nudge to remind us that we are already on the right path even if we can't quite see the destination yet. Today's cards are the Star, Page of Wands, Four of Cups, Queen of Swords, and Six of Pentacles. Let's begin with the Star, a card that always feels like a deep exhale after a storm. This is hope in its purest form. It reminds you that even after periods of uncertainty, healing is not only possible, it's already underway. If you've been feeling a bit off-center lately, or like life has been asking a lot from you, the Star is here to remind you that renewal is within reach. Imagine lying under a clear night sky, quiet and still, where everything suddenly makes sense in the silence. That's the medicine this card offers. You don't have to rush your growth. Just keep tending to your light. Next comes the Page of Wands, the spark of curiosity and possibility. This card often shows up when you're on the edge of something new, whether it's a creative idea, an adventure, or a shift in mindset. The page doesn't always know where the path will lead, but they're willing to explore anyway. Maybe you've been getting that itch to try something different, even if it's small, a change in routine, a new project, or even the urge to move your body in a new way. The message here is to honor that spark. You don't have to know all the steps. You just have to say yes to the first one. Then we move into the Four of Cups, which asks an important question. Are you so focused on what you don't have that you've stopped seeing what's right in front of you? We've all been there. Sometimes the days blur, and everything can feel kind of muted. This card gently invites you to look up. Look around. There might be a beautiful opportunity, an open heart, or a creative inspiration trying to reach you, but you have to lift your eyes to notice it. What would shift if you chose to see the day with fresh eyes? The Queen of Swords arrives next, offering wisdom, clarity, and a deep sense of self-trust. This is the version of you who has walked through fire, learned the hard lessons, and now carries discernment like a sword, not to harm, but to cut through the noise. You may feel a pull today to speak your truth, make a decision, or set a boundary that protects your peace. Trust that instinct. The Queen of Swords doesn't waver out of fear of being misunderstood. She knows that authenticity is worth more than approval. And you don't have to explain your clarity to anyone who hasn't done the work to understand it. Lastly, we're gifted with the Six of Pentacles, a card of generosity, balance, and reciprocity. This might show up today as a reminder to receive help as freely as you offer it. You are not meant to do life alone. Whether it's emotional support, financial assistance, or simply a listening ear, letting others show up for you is not weakness, it's connection. Likewise, if you have something to give today, your time, your kindness, even a word of encouragement, don't underestimate how much that offering might mean to someone else. We are all holding pieces of the puzzle for one another. So what does this all mean for you today? It means there's something beautiful trying to come into your life, but it might require you to pause, look around, and open up to it. It means your ideas and longings matter. Your voice matters. Your healing matters. And the support you give and receive is part of a much larger, much more beautiful cycle. Let me ask you, when was the last time you followed a random spark of inspiration, even if it made no logical sense? Or when was the last time you allowed yourself to receive, without guilt or hesitation? Tell me in the comments. I want to hear about the small ways you've been choosing yourself lately, because those choices add up. And above all, remember this: the journey isn't about being perfect, or always having a plan. It's about listening to your heart, honoring your wisdom, and being open to the magic that unfolds when you stay present. Keep walking. Keep trusting. And keep letting yourself bloom. Even if you're still figuring out what kind of flower you are, you're doing better than you think.